Well, of course, AI and generative AI specifically, but I do make the distinction for a real reason, because Gen AI is really about 1/6 to 1/7 of the total productivity improvements we can have through AI. And so we actually just think that's at the cutting edge of where we can actually go in the world. And if you look at the total cumulative impact just of generative AI, so now I'm talking about 1/6 of this could be as close to $3 trillion. That's in the entire UK GDP. So just with generative AI alone, in addition to the AI part, we're going to get to the UK GDP of productivity gained. We see it in customer service and customer orientation, marketing and sales, software development, and R&D. And our research shows that about 63 use cases actually cover 3/4 of what can happen in the world of generative AI. So we're very, very excited about this. But beyond the big numbers, there's also very specific use cases and applications. Just to give you an example, we've been working with OpenAI and Blue Ocean Foundation. And with 2,500 ocean strategies, we've been able to do this in 90% less time and come up with new blue builds. So very specific use cases as well, not just the big numbers of what the productivity impact could be. We are quite obsessed with AI, and frankly have been for the last decade. About almost 10 years ago, we acquired a company called Quantum Black, which has its origins in Formula One, so in precision analytics. And over the last 10 years, we've obsessively accelerated our development in AI and now in generative AI. As a tribute to our first archivist, we have our own, and we're the first in the industry to have our own LLM model and our entire platform called Lily, which our consultants, all 43,000 colleagues, almost use every day. It's a way in which we can get to a 50% answer in the quickest time possible. And therefore, we spend all our time and all our work with clients in getting the answer from good to fantastic. We're not only using it for our clients, but we're also using it for ourselves. So it's the biggest repository of all the knowledge that we have across industries, across trends, but also in the way we run our people processes. So we make sure people are our biggest assets. And the way we think of actually evaluating people and giving real feedback is also based on the way we use analytics to get feedback across the entire ecosystem for our colleagues as well. Primary reason why it's valuable to business leaders is because it's not just about business. It's about business, it's about economy, it's about politics, and it all comes together as a confluence to have a real conversation and dialogue. And that brings me to the second point, where it's not just about presentations and seminars and lectures. There's lots of space in the way the agenda is created for engagement. As you have a real dialogue with leaders on topics that are pressing, and they have real kind of topical issues that are talking about sustainability, AI, the energy transition, interest rates, geopolitics, and all of these topics are covered. And we have a real debate about that. And it's great to be in Qatar, which is in many ways a crossroads of logistics, trade, innovation. And it's a really great forum for us to have a real exchange on these meaningful topics.